Okay, it is Friday. Friday. All right. Um, y'all know what? Charles and his brother is not getting along because Charles, to me, is allegedly a PDO. Also, you know, we're gonna see. This is while my brain gets woken and into all these stories. A million things going on in this world, especially in it, um, especially in the I'm sorry, entertainment world. The everywhere, everywhere. That's why I always say I love you and be safe, all that stuff, because this world is crazy, and that's no legend. That's Yvette. Excuse me, that's my name. But that is Valentine TV talking. I promise y'all I would never go back and redo anything. Y'all gonna see it raw, uncut, the way it is, the way I am, cause this is me. But yes, yes, yes. Let's see what Tisa Tales has to say about Andrew. Or it said that's why Charles can't get rid of Andrew because they're just alike, allegedly. But Charles he's friends, real good friends, allegedly, with Kevin Spacey. And y'all know what all Kevin Spacey been up to. Cause he was accused of like messing with the children of that was on hospice. Children, allegedly. I seen the videos though. I might go back and rewatch, but I saw them years ago because I couldn't believe it. And me being in the medical field, yes, I'm gonna look and see what he doing to these kids and why. Ooh, okay. Anyway, you can Google Kevin Spacey and you can see for yourself what I'm talking about. But be ready. The kid you'll be in your mind for a while. If you got to be ready. But I'm gonna let y'all see what's going on with King Charles and Kevin. Okay. Hold on one second, please. Oh, good morning, L42. Have a great day also, okay? Please subscribe to my channel and help me grow. Thank you so much. All right. L42 TWO. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Well, thank you. I ain't gonna say ma'am or sir. I had to learn that. Okay? I'm new at this, y'all. Okay.
Guys, how y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is King Charles, what's up, Sussex Squad? What is going on? You are being excused for being just as big as piece of whatever you want to call Andrew is. You guys, it looks like we have the answer to why Andrew has not been kicked out of the Royal Lodge. It looks like we have an answer to why it seems like Charles is always going easy on him, but got so much heat from Meghan Markle, because it seems like whatever Andrew is, Charles is 10 times worse. Do you know that Kevin Spacey, House of Cards, Kevin Spacey, resident weirdo Kevin Spacey, just saying Harvey, Jeffrey Epstein, Kevin Spacey. Do you know that while he was on trial for being accused of doing the most horrible things, do you know that the King of England, at that point, the Prince of Wales, sent him his well wishes? You can beat this, buddy. I just know. Let's also not forget that other weirdo, Jimmy Savant. Is that his name? Hold on, let me find this guy's name. I found out that guy, Jimmy Savile. He was a monster. He was a PDF file. He makes Andrew look like the Pope. And not only did he ravage orphans, kids in hospice, all this stuff. Let's not forget that even after all his disgust, I'm telling you, go to TikTok, but don't if you have like a weak heart or stomach, because it's bad, worse than you could ever think of. He truly was a monster. After he was exposed. Do you know the Queen made him her press secretary? Do you know that Charles gave him a position of honor and still kept messing with him? And do you know that he was not accountable for anything he did until after he passed? And then Charles then came out and said, well, I guess everything dies with him. Who would have known, you guys? There is something seriously wrong with that family. There's something seriously wrong with the UK media. Angela Levine, that vile woman, said she knew what Jimmy Savile, Savile, go to TikTok and find out. I would play, but YouTube will demonetize me, what he was up to. But she said there was no point in saying anything because who would have believed me? And she went on. She has more vitriol for what Megan wears than a whole generation of. Yeah, it's sad. Anyway, Kevin Spacey pretty much confirmed what we already know. The reason why Andrew will never be out of a house, a home, a hobby.
Oh, Andrew, yeah, he won't be out. Y'all know I have to stop it every now and then. And L fourth too. Yeah, I'm going around. I'm doing like talking about videos. Um, I'm doing everything. I'm still trying to find my, what y'all like best. What do y'all want me to do? I want people to put in the chat what kind of, I just got my channel going. Like I follow Tisa Tales. I talk about the Royals. I talk about like the Kendrick Lamar, and the Kendrick and I didn't forgot his freaking name, y'all. Kendrick and Drake beef, that kind of stuff. I'm still waking up, y'all. It was a long night. Okay, but anyway, yeah, I'm doing stuff like that. If you have a channel, let me know so I can go subscribe to you. Also, I like to do that. I subscribe to a lot of people that have subscribed to me for helping me, and thank you so much. But yeah, y'all, it's a lot. I'm getting ready to go to and show y'all what William's doing, and I know it's about Kate. Where is Kate? We gotta find that woman, and now her family. Okay, let's see what else Charles is doing. I'm just gonna go through this one, and let's see.
Be anything is because at the end of the day, Charles is just as bad. And Camilla's honey bunches of oats, apple face is complicit. See, that's the reason Charles kept Camilla around, if you ask my opinion. We're about to get into these reports. One, Camilla looks like Charles's nanny, which is weird. Two, Camilla has a face only her mother will love, right? Because you see her soul on the outside. She's just so dour and power hungry and whatever. And no, that is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just the fact that she uses her powers for evil, not good. On top of that, Charles will always be the star. But also on top of that, people have said for a while that Camilla indulges Charles. Anything Charles wants, he gets. He did not like the fact that Diana was not just his equal, but in many ways was his superior. Jimmy Savile wrote a dossier, quite an in-depth document of advice on how the Queen should behave and how members of the royal family should conduct themselves. This whole complain, never explain, and all this stuff, this was all that predator, Jimmy Savile, Charles's best friend, the Queen's good confidant. Okay? It goes all the way down to the top. Charles has done a huge Jimmy Savile, A British Horror Story, is a documentary. You have to watch that. The royal family's disgusting. But let me just get back into this, okay? It's pretty much confirming what we all knew. They're all garbage. And anybody that does not speak out, that supports that family, that stays quiet, they're garbage too. And I don't care. We're not playing footsie's favorites. Oh, but Beatrice and Eugene. No, because you guys are all complicit. Everyone that has not spoken out about what Andrew did and what's going on. are complicit. Anyway, they said Kevin Spacey has hinted that King Charles sent him a message of support amid his various blank scandals. The House of Cards star claimed that while he hasn't heard from the monarchy directly, he did receive words from him. He told Piers Morgan on his controversial Uncensored program that King Charles has done an extraordinary job over the years with the Prince's Trust charity and a group that helps young people build confidence and find jobs. Anytime I hear the royals and young people, I get scared. I get scared. I'm way too paranoid for threats. Anyway, when Morgan asked whether the king reached out to Kevin Spacey after his recent scandals blew up, he said, "No, I haven't heard from him directly, no." Pressed on whether he had received a message through other people, he admitted, "That may be true. I heard a message, yes, and I'm very, very grateful for that." On Pierce's insistence, Kevin confirmed the message was one of support. When Pierce asked if that had meant a lot to him, he said, "Yeah, but look, I don't want to drag him into all this." He was presented with an honorary knighthood by Prince Charles in 2016. The actor also told Piers Morgan he had written a letter to King Charles but had not yet sent it to them. You guys, listen. First of all, Piers Morgan knows exactly where the bodies are buried. He's into that whole thing. He knows what King Charles said to him and didn't say to him.
And he knows where Kate is too. That's my opinion.
Pressed it because he wanted it to be known, which lets me know that King Charles had okayed it. Because Piers Morgan wouldn't make a move without Camilla's permission. So why is this coming out now? And I have to ask you, right? Why is this coming out? What are they deflecting from? What are they trying to get ahead of? What has King Charles actually been involved in and up to? I know there's probably a million gag orders in the UK press and they can't talk about it. But why can't TMZ? Why can't the Italian press? Why can't the German media actually get involved? He supported a serial predator, in my opinion. I think that's what Kevin Spacey is. He supported Jimmy Savile, who is a monster in his whole right. He supports his brother. It seems like with the British monarchy, you're allowed to pillage the village and do what you will with the townfolk and their children. The only thing that's unforgivable is loving a person that is not white. The only thing that is unforgivable is fleeing from it. You guys, Andrew needs to be held accountable. Charles needs to be held accountable. That whole monarchy needs to be held accountable. And something tells me if we ever find out what happened to Kate, well, I think William will actually be the next one that is held accountable. But let's look at the future king of England. Well, the king of England at this point, Lord Mountbatten. Remember how the Irish were celebrating that he was gone? Google him and what he did to the townsfolk and their young. Jimmy Savile, Google him. Let's look at Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell. Let's look at Andrew. Let's look at Kevin Spacey. As much as they want to make Andrew the black sheep, again, I do think that Andrew knows more about Charles than Charles will ever want to admit, and therein lies the problem. Listen, shout out to Nikki Rayner, Zandy Sussex, Apples Fairy One, of course, Valerie Renee and Sherry Couture for sharing this. But like Zandy Sussex said, Kevin Spacey confirming King Charles sent him a message of support is it's not just disturbing, it's telling, it's who these people are. Anybody that sees romanticism or mythicism or any type of respect to what these people are and what they represent is death in their mind. I know a lot of people like to highlight the royals of different houses. Oh, they did that. Baby, I'll watch the Princess Diaries when I want to see a fairy tale on what being a prince or princess is. Zandy goes on to say, in fact, the number of predators Charles has been close to or in support of is concerning. At the very least, it shows poor judgment and a tendency to be tone deaf and out of touch. Zand,
I wonder if Charles is like uh well, Andrew we know is a pedo, and well, allegedly, but and Charles's brother is worse, allegedly. I wonder how Camilla is. I wonder how Camilla is, since she's allegedly bringing Rose on in there. So and she got to know something about Kate, I think. Where's Kate? Where's Kate? That's all I can say. And I'm about to show William went and had a secret meeting. It ain't in this video, but I'm gonna, I'm gonna go find it. Well, I know where it is. But William had a secret meeting. He has been there before with Kate, but this time he went without Kate, without letting. It's some kind of thing they supposed to let the royal. They have a protocol. William went all the way around and went straight to the meeting without having to go through the protocol that they over there in England have to go through. He went all the way around, and no one knew that he had the secret meeting until he was gone. Hours after he was gone. So I'm trying to figure out, was it about Kate? We're gonna figure it out. But anyway, let me let Tisa finish up. She's almost done, y'all. She's so interesting to me. I forget to hit pause.
Andy, I think that was very generous of you to say. I think at the very least it shows exactly who. Sorry, guys. Exactly who Charles is. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I will talk to you later. I can't wait until these house pigs fall. Charles is a pig, and that's why he married one. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
All right. So that's that. I'm getting ready to go do something. I'll be back shortly. But William had that secret meeting, and I know in my heart that it was about Kate. Where's Kate? I'm going to get it. All right. Thank y'all for joining in. And shout out to L42 TWO. I love it. Fourth, FOURTH. I hope y'all can see it on the screen. That you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. All right. I'll talk to you later. Y'all be safe out there. Love y'all. Bye.